I'm Hildur Carlen. My family and I started coming to UUSM on Easter in 2011. Astrid was in preschool and her sister Tekla was in 2nd grade. We joined in the fall and quickly found out there was an Age of Reason program for 3rd graders, and I signed Tekla right up. I was so moved by the culminating ceremony where all the kids presented their credos, very short, very age-appropriate statements of what they believed. A few years later, Astrid had the same opportunity, and her Age of Reason ceremony was just as memorable and meaningful. I was told that OWL was another awesome opportunity for kids to learn about relationships and sexual health, and there were also shared dinners and sleepovers where they would get to know other UU kids in a deeper way than they would just attending RE on Sunday mornings. We signed our kids up for all of it. It worked. By the time Tekla was a teenager, she was eagerly attending youth group. That's the problem. Okay, if you guys were strangers. Okay, Tekla went through coming of age. Astrid and Tekla both attended all the OWL sessions that were offered. Everything was going along smartly, and we seemed on the path to raising kids with strong UU identities. Then came March of 2020. Woo! It all stopped abruptly. No more OWL, no more coming to UUSM, so much school online. RE online became too much. Well, as I was enjoying Sunday services online, I felt the tangible, the living, breathing, shared community at UUSM slipping away. Meanwhile, in the spring of 2020, Tekla graduated from high school and Astrid from middle school. Life continued to march on. That was the hard part. Okay. Sorry to Astrid. Flash forward a couple of years. UUSM is building back. This church year, the hope was to build back RE, but we found ourselves without an RE director. Colleen and I quickly agreed to step up to support RE, but what about the youth? Astrid was beginning her junior year in high school. I just had this aching feeling that I needed to do something for Astrid and her peers. They had missed so much. Time was passing and they were quickly growing up and out of UUSM. With the support of the Coming of Age Handbook, I mustered up the courage to lead UUSM's COA program this church year. COA is an important rite of passage in our UU faith. As is stated by Sarah Gibbs Millsbaugh, the goal of Coming of Age is to help youth better appreciate Unitarian Universalism, their own beliefs and values, and how these intersect. All the kids were paired with mentors from our congregation, David Kramer, Paula McKay, and Carol Hune. The 3 youths and I met monthly to explore topics of personal growth, community, UU history, belief, and values. We were also fortunate to have the opportunity to participate in COA retreats with youth from Berkeley and San Jose. Our first retreat was a ropes course in Sonoma. So a few slides. That's Ryan and Sylvia Trees, some of the group. And our second was a social justice street retreat in the Tenderloin. There's the group. That included a sleepover at UU San Francisco. This brings us today. At the closing of this service, 3 of our UUSM youths, Orion, Astrid, and Sylvie, will have completed the Coming of Age program. 2 of our youths, Pilar and Orion, are graduating from high school in a couple of weeks and will be participating in a traditional UU bridging ceremony. I'm so pleased we were able to accomplish all of this church year. As I review the credo statements Orion, Astrid, and Sylvie are going to share with you, I realized how impactful growing up UU can be. The credos you are going to hear today did not just come from the work we did this year, but from the years these 3 have spent growing, changing, and being shaped by, being raised in our UU community. We all deserve a collective pat on the back for a job well done. As the well-known proverb goes, it takes a village to raise a child. We at UUSM are that village. For that I am grateful, and today my heart is full.